Well, Matt Ryan's been benched, and the general manager and the coach indicated he is benched for the rest of the season. This guy's put up unbelievable statistics. He led the Atlanta Falcons to the Super Bowl. He might be a periphery Hall of Fame quarterback just based on the yardage that he's thrown to. When he went to Indianapolis, and I remember talking to you about this on Labor Day weekend when we did our preview show, I said, this guy is going to be what Philip Rivers was to Indianapolis in the one-year rental. And he got there, and everybody around him got hurt. He lost all of his wide receivers, led by the USC star Michael Pittman. Both of his running backs, led by Jonathan Taylor, the tremendous young talent, Wisconsin, banged up and hurt, have not played with any consistency. And then all of his offensive linemen got hurt. He has taken a horrific pounding. 9 interceptions. He's fumbled the ball 11 times. He's taken 24 quarterback sacks, and now he's got a labrum injury. That's part of the reason he's not playing this weekend. But then they announced he's out for the rest of the year in terms of being a starter. Even if he's healthy, he's not going to play. And we find out why. Jim Irsay, the owner, went to Frank Reich, the coach, and he told Frank Reich, this guy's got a monster contract next year. If he plays the rest of the season and gets hurt and can't play again, we take a $17 million cap hit next season. That's the way the contract was structured. So this is a little bit about him being banged up. This is a little bit about him not playing very well, and the team is really banged up. But this is a big picture thing. The Colts committed to this guy that he was going to drive them deep into the AFC playoffs, and now they're walking away from him because they don't want to risk having to pay $17 million if he suffers a season-ending or career-ending injury the rest of the year. I think that's kind of a garbage way to do business, but that's what Indianapolis and that ownership has done to Matt Ryan.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when the owner kind of steps in and tells the head coach like how to manage his team, right? So that's got to be, who's the head coach for Indy right now? I don't even know.
Frank Reich.
Frank Reich. But I mean, that's got to be bad for him. I mean, he's got a one arm tied behind his back. But yeah, it's just the whole thing is just so disappointing. And then we talked about Jim Irsay last week. I mean, this guy's an outspoken guy, a
little bit of a loose cannon.
Yeah.
You think? I don't know. I think it's a really bad way to do business. I think indirectly it sends a really bad message that we love you until you get hurt. And if you get hurt, we're not going to pay you. Bad storyline there.